Hello students, today we will start the next chapter, nutrition in animals. In the last chapter we learned about mode of nutrition in the plants and the process by which the plants are taking their food. In this chapter we will discuss about the nutrition in animals, means how the animals are taking their food and what happens to that food which are taken by the animals. So let us start. First thing is given nutrition in animals. So again there is a nutrition is given. So what is the definition of nutrition? In the last chapter also I told the process of taking food and utilizing it is known as the nutrition. As we know, animals are the heterotrophic, means animals cannot prepare their own food. They depend on the other organism for their food, means we are taking the ready-made food. We are not able to make our food. So that's why animals and humans are the heterotrophic. And humans, you can see the one term is given there, holozoic. So holozoic means when the any animals are taking the solid food directly into their body is known as the holozoic mode of nutrition. Means we are not taking the any liquid, we are taking the solid food. So holozoic we can define the process of taking solid food directly into the body is known as the holozoic nutrition, holozoic way of nutrition. Different organisms are digesting the food in the different way. Some are directly taking the nutrition by their body surface or by the other organs, but in the case of the higher organism like the humans, we are having the different organs for performing the different function. For example, when we are taking the any food, so the process of taking food is known as the ingestion, and we are digesting the food. Then digested food will absorbed by our body. Then that absorbed food will assimilate and unnecessary food will removed from the body, and that is known as the digestion. So there are the 5 steps of the nutrition. First one is the ingestion, second one is the digestion, third one is the absorption, fourth one is the assimilation, and fifth one is the digestion. We will discuss more about this in the next heading when we will discuss about the nutrition in humans. But in the case of the lower animals, lower means small organism like amoeba, bacteria, and some other paramecium. So these are the small organism, or these are the lower animals. Let us start the first step of nutrition, that is the ingestion. In this process we are taking the food inside our body. Animals are taking their food inside their body. So first one is given the ingestion. So it is definition is given here. Ingestion is the process by which food is taken by the organism, but the process is different in the different organism. Humans are taking their food into their body through mouth. Some are eating with the help of the pseudopodia like amoeba. Some are having the different way of taking the food. So on the basis of this we can classify the organism into the different classes. Like amoeba is taking their ingestion process with the help of the pseudopodia. Now the one thing is given the pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is made up of 2 words, pseudo and podia. Pseudo means false and podia means food, false food. So this is pseudopodia is also called as the false food. It helps in the locomotion, that's why it is called as the false food. And it is not the exact like the our food as we have, but it also helps in the locomotion, that's why it is called as the false food or pseudopodia. So in the ingestion it helps in the case of amoeba. Next, like one point is given there, in the simple organism like amoeba, food is taken in from any place from many places by means of false food called pseudopodia. The pseudopodia engulfs the food particle. In the case of Hydra, Hydra is a multicellular organism. Multicellular means body of Hydra is made up of the two or more than two cells. That's why it is called as a multicellular organism. So it is taking the nutrition, it is doing their ingestion process with the help of tentacles. When any food particles coming near the Hydra, then Hydra capture the food particle with the help of tentacle, and then it is taking their food inside the body. Third point is given about the cockroach. Cockroach are having the special mouth part for sucking, catching and cutting the food. In the case of spider, we have seen the web. So spiders are making the webs, and that webs helps to catch the food particles. In the case of butterfly, butterfly is having the feeding tube to suck the nectar from the flowers. This is the very important feeding tube. Have you seen the any butterfly? In that case, you can see the when the butterfly is sitting on the some flower, then it is taking out the one tube like structure, that is called as the feeding tube, and this feeding tubes helps to suck the nectar. Nectar means the fluid materials from the flowers. Next is given about the mosquito. Mosquito is also having the feeding tube to suck the blood from the organism. Next point is given about the house flies. House flies are having the feeding tube to suck the food materials. And one more thing about this house flies. First of all, house flies, when the house flies are sitting on the any food particles, then it is digesting to the food with the help of saliva, and then it is sucking the solution with the help of feeding tube. So here we have discussed about the different way for doing the ingestion in the different organism. Next is given in the starfish. In starfish, starfish are having the very interesting method. Means it is having the tube feet, and with the help of tube feet, the starfish are taking their nutrition. In starfish, first the food is captured by the tube feet, and then starfish pops out its stomach through its mouth and wrap the stomach around the captured animal. Then stomach is withdrawn into the body, and slowly the food is digested. So this is the way of taking food inside the body in starfish. Again, I am going to discuss about the starfish. It is capturing the food with the help of tube feet, then it is bringing out its stomach through the mouth, and then with the help of stomach it is wrapping the food or animals which is captured, and again after surrounding the food by the stomach, it is again withdrawing its stomach into the body. So this is a very interesting way of taking the food into the body by starfish. And next one is given about the frog, and you have seen in the frog case, frog are taking out their tongue and it is capturing the food. So in today's class we discussed about different way of ingestion in the different organism. So tomorrow we will discuss about the digestion.